welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so the Real Housewives of Lagos 8th episode just aired this morning. It was chaotic, like very chaotic from the beginning till the end. So many, like, they went fiscal. They really went fiscal. I mean, starting from the whole text message or WhatsApp message between Laura and Caroline, then Iyabojo called a meeting, which a lot of them felt it was like premature because I mean they were still in their feelings. Basically, Iyabojo called the meeting to resolve it. She was now pointing out to Laura that she really had no moral standing to call out Caroline for coming late because she too was a late comer. Then, there was a back and forth between Laura and her friend Toyin, where Laura was claiming that, Toyin doesn't support her. Before then, Laura already discussed this whole pimping thing with her husband. I really love the vibe between Laura and her husband. Very understanding. According to what Laura said, it was actually her husband that drove her to the place. They know the person that was supposedly like pimped her and everything. So back to the meeting, they were going back and forth. Then at some point, Choma was laughing, which got Toyin irritated because Toyin was like, oh, so you're actually happy that I was fighting with Laura and everything like that. Then of course the whole fight started with Caroline and Laura. That was after Marian has already, talked about how Laura was behaving. Then the back and forth started, and then I think it was when Laura was like, don't talk about my sister again. Then the whole thing went fiscal. They were, calling each other names. This one said, oh, you're a pimp, or you were pimped. This one said you were a liar. Back and forth. Then they started cussing each other out. Oh, you're not gonna live long. Oh, your children. I'm like, that's very gutter behavior. If you want to insult yourself with normal insults. Which one is all these curses? It doesn't make any sense. Then it got fiscal, and this one, hold me. At some point, Laura really got mad. I think when Caroline said something about her husband, I think she said something along the lines of it was through her runs that she met her husband or something like that. It was really crazy and all that. Production crew had to like step in, to separate both of them. Iyabojo, was really being the mature one. Toyin and basically the only person I pitied in this whole thing has to be Miriam, because she wore this top and she had no bra inside. And when she now went to hold Laura, everything just opened, and so she had to like stay put on the floor, so that her shame will not be revealed, her nakedness will not be revealed, and all that. At the end of the day, Laura and Toyin were not like cool. Even though Toyin said she still loves Laura, Laura feels Toyin does not support her and all that. So yes, and they showed the next episode, which was like a Toyin's event, and Laura was all by herself, and yeah, basically. And there was this part where Caroline said something that's what Chioma told her. Basically that Laura would rather have a fight with that is Caroline and Chioma, because she wants more followers. And Chioma was like, that's not what she told her. And Laura was like, followers from you. Because I think Chioma has 430 something thousand followers, and Caroline has, I think, for 70 something thousand followers, if I'm not mistaken. Meanwhile, Laura has 3 million followers. And Laura was like, even if they put your fans together, your followers together, it's still not up to my followers. So why would I even want to have drama with you? Because I want followers. Now, this is what I think about this whole scenario. I think Laura is not cool with these ladies. I don't want to say she's intimidated, but she's that kind of Laura is sensitive, but most times she cannot take what she dishes. So I really think, for her own good, let her just quit the show. It's not for her. I'm not saying this because I think she is not up to bar with these ladies. No, I'm saying this because emotionally, mentally, she is not. This is not for her. This is not her thing. So I think she should just, sign out. I don't even think that Laura will be in the second season, if there will be a second season, because I think this whole thing is taking a toll on her. I think Laura is very emotional. I think she is loyal to a fault. Like, the way Laura loves her sister, like her family, should be studied in Harvard. So, like, seriously. Seriously, like you cannot come for her sister and think, that she will keep quiet and would like watch you. She basically adores her sister. Like that has been shown time and time again. Now, number two, I feel Caroline is two-faced, to be very honest. I'm seeing some of the things she's doing. And I'm like, I feel like she's very, very two-faced. I think Chioma can be an instigator. Forget about the whole elegant princess thing that she always puts up. The way she was like, Caroline, that's what not what I told you. And later when she was like in the next episode, Caroline, why is it that I told you something and you now went to go and tell? Like, I just don't feel like she's a very, very honest person. Now, going back to last week when Caroline said, that or where Caroline in Clubhouse said, or her friend said that the reason why Caroline unfollowed Choma was because Choma betrayed her, it's making sense to me. It's actually making sense to me. At some point, these ladies might not want to F with Choma. Seriously. Because I mean, even in an interview with Miriam and Toyin, they said, I think it's Caroline or Choma, one of them, like the person, the housewife they don't relate with the most or they dislike or something. And they did not put water in their mouth when they said it. Now, I applaud Iyabo just like maturity in all this. I think Laura is expecting too much from Tiana. Yes, guys, Tiana is a friend. Tiana loves Laura, but I think that seriously, Laura is pushing it with Tiana. All in all, I just wasn't okay. I know I love drama, but seeing all of them display that kind of gutter behavior, I'm like, what is all this? Especially, they lost me the moment they started cussing out each other, like, oh, saying things like, oh, you're not gonna live long, oh, you're gonna die. Ah, no, that's it. That's it for me. They can do this during the production. How much more what they like? I'm trying to investigate what they would do at their reunion. For me, it's a no. I just don't like it. This episode was it's giving too much drama for me. It's giving too much toxicness. It's giving too much like you don't like. Why must they even be in the same space if they don't like each other? It doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, that's it, for the Real Housewives of Lagos. Now, number two thing I want to talk about in this video. So, Jaruma, you all know her, Kaya Meta specialist and all that, woke up yesterday and decided to make a list of people that she willingly gave money to. Yes, guys. Now, you woke up and made a list of people you gave money to and decided that okay, oh, this is the best thing to do. Let me like put a list of all these people and then call them out to return your money to you. Like, does that even make any sense? In my whole life and existence, I have never seen somebody like Jaruma. Seriously, like this tells you like when you're dealing with such people, you just have like there's no point to deal with somebody like Jaruma. How can you give somebody something that they did not even ask you, and then you are saying that they should give you by calling them out for what? To me, I feel like everything for Jaruma is clout. Everything for Jaruma is a way for her to showcase her business, which she doesn't even care who she hurts or who she puts in the bad light in the process. Imagine her calling out Ella, calling out Tacha, saying that she gave them money, which she did free of, like willingly. Ha! And as if that one is not enough, our auntie, our investigative journalist mama, now decided to carry it on her head as if she is hawking tomatoes on the streets of Lagos. Yeah, so people of God, she now put out this tweet where she said oh, that Tacha is a chronic beggar and all that. I'm used to Kemi being like this, but what I really dislike was the fact that she used the hashtag RIP Tacha. How can you use an RIP tag on somebody that is still living in a very sane environment and community and country? This woman should not even be free doing all this nonsense she's doing, because there's a like at this point there are lines you should not cross. At this point, I'm asking myself, what did Tacha steal from this woman? Did she steal this woman's biscuit? Because at this point, it's not normal. It is not normal. This is an obsession that has gone on for way too long. What did Tacha do to this woman? I think it's because Tacha is not even giving her the attention she craves. I mean, she just got out of this whole drama with Tonto Decay, and now it's Tacha she wants to like use to shine. I remember she did something like this before, and now again she's doing it. People of God, how will I see this thing? Is this normal? Because it's not normal to me. Oh, Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Now, on that note, I say thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what we do. Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys.